Reading tarot cards is a powerful tool for gaining insight, guidance, and clarity in different areas of life. Here is a tutorial on how to read tarot cards. 1. The first step in learning how to read tarot cards is to choose a deck. There are many different decks available, so it's important to choose one that resonates with you and speaks to your intuition. Rider-Waite is a classical deck and a good one to start with. 2. Familiarize yourself with the cards. Once you have chosen a deck, take some time to acquaint yourself with the cards. 3. Look at the images and symbols on each card, and try to understand the meaning and message behind them. 4. Shuffle the cards. This mixes them up and releases any previous energy stored in them. 5. Draw a card or spread. To perform a reading, you can draw a single card or lay out a spread. A spread is a specific arrangement of cards that represents different aspects of a situation or question. There are many different spreads to choose from, such as the 3-card spread, the Celtic cross, or the horseshoe spread. 6. Interpret the cards. Once you have drawn or laid out your cards, take some time to interpret the meanings of each card. Look at the images and symbols on the cards, and consider how they relate to your question or situation. 7. Trust your intuition. It's important to trust your intuition and to let the cards speak to you. 8. Practice. The more you practice, the more you will learn to read tarot cards, and the more you will be able to understand the meanings and messages behind each card. Some tips when reading tarot cards. Be open-minded and don't be afraid to ask questions. Trust your intuition and inner guidance. Don't be too attached to a specific outcome. Keep your readings positive and don't let negative cards discourage you. Keep a journal to keep track of your readings and the insights you gain from them. A tarot deck is composed of 78 cards, divided into the major arcana, 22 cards, and the minor arcana, 56 cards. Here is a brief description of each of the 78 cards in a tarot deck. Major arcana or trumps. 0. The Fool represents new beginnings, innocence, trust in the universe, taking a leap of faith, and traveling light. 1. The Magician represents power, skill, and the ability to manifest one's desires, as in heaven, so on earth. 2. The High Priestess represents intuition, inner wisdom, the unconscious, and she is the keeper of secrets. 3. The Empress represents motherhood, fertility, the harvest, abundance, and the ability to create. 4. The Emperor represents authority, father, structure, and stability. 5. The Hierophant represents tradition, religion, marriage, a higher authority, and education. 6. The Lovers represents love, choices, crossroads, and relationships. 7. The Chariot represents willpower, determination, and control. 8. Strength represents courage, inner strength, and self-control. 9. The Hermit represents introspection, wisdom, and solitude. 10. The Wheel of Fortune represents fate, destiny, luck, and the cyclical nature of life. 11. Justice represents balance, fairness, and the consequences of one's actions. 12. The Hanged Man represents sacrifice, patience, limbo, surrender, and a new perspective. 13. Death represents an ending, transformation, change, and rebirth. 14. Temperance represents balance, alchemy, finding a flow between extremes, harmony, and moderation. 15. The Devil represents materialism, addiction, temptation, and toxic patterns. 16. The Tower represents sudden change, upheaval, collapse, and challenges. 17. The Star represents dreams that are fulfilled over time, a wish fulfilled, hope, inspiration, guidance, and shedding pretenses. 18. The Moon represents the subconscious, emotions, intuition, confusion, creativity, and the psychic realm. 19. The Sun represents positivity, vitality, and success. 20. Judgment represents judgment, accountability, and redemption. 21. The World represents completion, wholeness, and the unity of all things. Minor Arcana. The Minor Arcana is divided into 4 suits: cups, pentacles, wands, and swords. Each suit corresponds with the 4 elements: fire, water, air, and earth, which in turn correspond with the zodiac and planets. Cups represents emotions and is the element of water. Ace of Cups represents new beginnings and emotional fulfillment. Two of Cups represents partnership, soulmate, and harmony. Three of Cups represents celebration and joy. Four of Cups represents contemplation and apathy. Five of Cups represents disappointment, loss, and deep sadness. Spilled milk. Six of Cups represents nostalgia and childhood. Seven of Cups represents choices and illusions/fantasies. Eight of Cups represents moving on and leaving the past behind. Nine of Cups represents satisfaction and contentment. 10 of Cups represents happiness and lasting love. Page of Cups represents emotions, intuition, and creativity. Pages represent young adults and are also seen as messengers. Knight of Cups represents romance, passion, and inspiration. Queen of Cups represents empathy, nurturing, and emotional intelligence. King of Cups represents balance and emotional maturity. Pentacles represents material wealth, practicality, and physical well-being, anything tangible, and is the element of earth. Ace of Pentacles represents new opportunities and abundance. Two of Pentacles represents balance, flexibility, and adaptability. Three of Pentacles represents teamwork, skills, and progress. Four of Pentacles represents security, stability, and miser mentality. Five of Pentacles represents poverty, hardship, and struggle, feeling left out in the cold, rejection. Six of Pentacles represents charity, generosity, and balance. Seven of Pentacles represents patience, hard work, and progress. Eight of Pentacles represents dedication, learning, apprenticeship, skill building, and starting from scratch. Nine of Pentacles represents luxury, independence, self-sufficiency, being financially independent but alone. 10 of Pentacles represents family, tradition, inheritance, ancestors, immense wealth, and legacy. Page of Pentacles represents practicality, hard work, and study. Knight of Pentacles represents responsibility, stability, reliability, meticulous, slow and steady wins the race. Queen of Pentacles represents comfort, security, and practicality. King of Pentacles represents wealth, stability, and business acumen. Wands represents action, movement, passion, sexuality, and is the element of fire. Ace of Wands represents new beginnings, inspiration, potential, a step in the right direction. Two of Wands represents choices, planning, vision, and laying a foundation for the future. Three of Wands represents exploration, expansion, and things you have waited for coming towards you. Four of Wands represents celebration, stability, home, security, synchronicity, and alignment. Five of Wands represents competition, conflict, and challenges. Six of Wands represents victory, success, and recognition. Seven of Wands represents determination, courage, tackling obstacles, and standing up for oneself. Eight of Wands represents swift action, communication, things falling into place, air travel, and movement. Nine of Wands represents resilience, persistence, and inner strength. Wounded, but you still have the fight in you. 10 of Wands represents responsibility, burden, and feeling overwhelmed. Page of Wands represents creativity, curiosity, and enthusiasm. Knight of Wands represents impulsivity, adventure, travel, and passion. Queen of Wands represents warmth, confidence, and leadership. King of Wands represents ambition, determination, and entrepreneur and success. Swords represents thoughts, communication, and intellect and is the element of air. Ace of Swords represents new beginnings, clarity, and decision-making. Two of Swords represents balance, neutrality, and indecision. Three of Swords represents heartbreak, sorrow, and betrayal. Four of Swords represents rest, contemplation, retreat, and healing. Five of Swords represents defeat, dishonesty, and cutthroat behavior. Six of Swords represents moving on, journey, progress, and leaving troubles behind. Seven of Swords represents deception, trickery, and cunning. Eight of Swords represents restriction, limitations, and feeling trapped in one's thoughts. Nine of Swords represents fear, anxiety, and nightmares. 10 of Swords represents endings, betrayal, and grief. Page of Swords represents research, curiosity, communication, analysis, and intellect. Knight of Swords represents sudden action, courage, and determination, brash, quick. Queen of Swords represents clarity, truth-teller, rationality, and objectivity. King of Swords represents logic, practicality, execution, precision. It's important to remember that these descriptions are just a general guide, and that each card can have different meanings depending on the context of the reading and the individual interpreting the cards. Tarot is a brilliant way to gain insight, guidance, and clarity, a starting point to make conscious choices and take empowered actions towards achieving your goals. I hope you enjoyed this basic tarot lesson from me, Shilpa Mukherjee. Do like, share, and subscribe to learn more.